exercise returns ni nini? Hata hajaisikia, si ndio? So leo tuko na experts mambo na taxes na investment, pande wakonyo na sabia moja na olechos oliako sevini wabe hasara sinita for a rainy day. Niruhusu nimlete dada yangu very beautiful Lawyer Queen Caroline Namarome. Karibu yaya.
It's very hard to talk to intelligent people, and especially after very good orators. I'm not so good with words, I'm so good with writing. I'm a scholar personally. I'm done with my PhD coursework. I'm doing my thesis. So I'm good with writing, but not with words, but I'll try. So my name is Ms Namarome Caroline. I work for CARE. I'm in policy and tax advisory. What I do is I guide the staff who works now in the field. I do the technical guides because tax is law. Anything that we do is law. And I'm just here to talk to all of you, especially the young entrepreneurs and artists. Whatever you do right now, 5 years, 10 years from now, it will be very big. Are you doing it as big already? We've seen CARE, it has brought down big companies. We've seen the news, right? You work so hard, you build a brand, when you just done the roofing, the whole thing collapses. So sad, right? So tax is very certain, but I'm not really going to focus on tax. There are other things that we can talk about and discuss on. And the reason why I offered myself to be a speaker, I was very sure there'll be less women on this table. Not because I'm the best. We've got very amazing women here and have very good things to talk about. Like Naomi with an why? You are very amazing. I sat next to you and I'm like, why did you offer to talk to us? I'm not the best, but I offered because I knew very few ladies.
Kuna mtu amepark gari kwa njia, tafadhali enda utwe KBR 088G. KBR KBR 088G. Tafadhali enda uondoe gari lako.
Thank you. So I offered not because I'm the best, but because I knew very few women will agree to come and say something, and true to my words, we are only 2 of us. And not because I'm good. We are very good in our own field, but we don't show up. We don't do things with self-belief. So I'm here to tell you that whatever you're doing right now, do it seriously and professionally. When we talk of tax, we have the digital tax coming, we have the tax session on those guys in the digital space and the artists. Whatever you are doing right now on TikTok, do you know that CARE is watching? They are. Look at the Finance Act, we are watching. Whatever you are selling, you're in makeup. I love makeup. If you're selling makeup, hit me up. I'll promote you. You are doing makeup right now, you feel like it's small. 5 years from now, I've been in CARE for 8 years. And when I was in compliance, because I started in compliance, I used to write to someone to ask for tax of 8 years backwards. So whatever you're doing right now, I want you to believe in yourself. Do it professionally. If it is tax, just ask around, how do I go about it? Because the Bible says we perish because of lack of knowledge. I want in that group, let it be like a source of information. Ask. I want to file my returns. What do I do? Ask. I'm not the best. We have accountants there. They will help you. So when it comes to tax, let's take it seriously. Don't play with government. I worked in Nakuru and I was the team leader for rent income tax. Let me shock you. In 1 year, I recruited 4,000 landlords. I collected 97 million. Malabas, they don't play. But they never play with government. Their records are in place. And if it's not, they'll come and say, did you get me? So don't play with government. And whatever you do right now, say 10 years from now. Because that's the time they'll come and say, we've been watching you for so long. We know you existed. Please give us this information. So my brothers, my sisters, let's work with the mindset of money. Someone say that you come here, you see a girlfriend and a boyfriend. It's good, it's beautiful, right? But we are not driven by sex. For me, I've been able to sit in forums whereby I see someone and I see a business person. I play golf. I'm not so rich. Why do I play golf? For networking. Very important. I see a man and I see business opportunity. I'm a mom of one. So definitely I'm not like looking out for men. But when I see a man, I see something that is money oriented. Not for free, because I've got praise. Same to you men, when you see a woman, what comes into your mind first? Partnership. She's joking about the issue of her husband because she's a comedian. But if you're business oriented, you see her, you see a partnership. So I want us to be very focused. I've been in Nairobi for some time because I came here for school. I did my first degree at the University of Nairobi, second and now on third, and I know how Nairobi works. Network is very important. I've been able to meet some few people, some few women in government, as I said, and they say, we want to help our sisters and our brothers, but where are they? Who are they? You come to me and you say, where? Which one? Who are you? Come and tell me, I've done a diploma. Come and tell me I've done a diploma in HR, in supplies, and I'm looking for anything. Is there any opportunity around where you are? Can you recommend me? The way you start a conversation, it will determine if someone will want to engage you for longer or not. We are all busy. We are looking for money. I don't have time for you to tell me that's too basic, right? How you start the conversation is very important. For me, let me tell you, I come to you and I come with a solution. Last week I was invited for lunch at the office of the speaker. I never asked for it. They called me. Carol, you come for lunch. I went. Then I was like, Papa, there's something I said somewhere. So I went with a problem, with a solution. Like, hi, I say this thing, and I qualify. I want this thing. And if I get this thing, I'll help 5 lawyer people. Not in my clan, in my family, just anyone. So if you identify something or an opportunity, go with a solution. Come and say, I've done a degree in this, I'm 27, I'm looking for a job, and there's a job somewhere here. Do you know someone? It makes it very easy for me to help you. As we speak right now, I have a friend, she's called Mary. Maybe she's a CEO for UBA Bank. Right now, they're recruiting for entry-level professionals. And they want someone who has done a degree, 27 years and below. So it's massive recruitment. But honestly, even if I sit in my house and I look at the people I know, anyone who's actually 7 years with a degree, I don't see. The opportunity is there. I can please, I'm begging you, just give me one chance. But I give it to you. And you guys are here, you're like, I'm in Nairobi, sina kazi. But if you don't look for this work, you can as well forget about it. And the only way to make the network is to show up. If I ask you where's your CV, do you have it in soft copy? Can you give me in WhatsApp? You don't have. You'll give me a hard copy. Let me tell you, my car is just upside down because I have a child. I'll go with that CV, nirushe hapo, it's how it is. The politicians are not picking your phone calls. And I'm speaking of this because I sit with most of them at joints and at the golf course. Because what we do is just like Chakcheko Kazi. That is not an opening statement. That is not an opening statement. Tell someone, hello, how are you? My name is Carol. You look good. Get a pick-up line, right?
Yes.
Men, mko wapi? Mnafanya aje na pick-up line? You're beautiful. And I know you're siku nimetapa. So, as we look for work, get a pick-up line, right? Hello, how are you? You're doing a really good job in the parliament. That's so powerful. And you know he's doing nothing. Get a pick-up line. Then you say, now, I've done a degree in this. Can I share with you in WhatsApp, in soft copy? And you apply pressure, a bit of pressure. Let me tell you guys, I went to a village school. Many of you cannot believe. I schooled in Lungai Secondary School. I worked very hard. I was admitted at the University of Nairobi. There was no school fees, and at some point, I was told you can't do the exams. And I was like, my life is between me and this degree in this Nairobi. I was in mid-campus and I was like, the only way out of poverty and the only way I can make it in Nairobi is to have these papers. Guys, I screamed at the University of Nairobi. I cried. We have a hall called Taifa Hall. Anyone from the university? We do our common exams there, almost over 100 people. I cried. And the dean was called and I said, listen, I'm being told I can't do an exam and I know I cannot graduate without paying. So allow me to do for the exams. Most of us, we don't have jobs, but we want to show we're doing well. Cry about your problem, talk about it. Come and say me, I'm not doing well, guys. I'm looking for a job. I don't have a degree, but I can sweep. Okay? Start from somewhere. Guys, I cried. They had me out. Nilifanya my exam. God was so good. I got a job. The job, when I entered into career, I didn't enter at that level where I am right now. I entered as a clerk despite having a degree. And the work I was doing, it was hard. I've worked so hard, but I've learned. Hard work alone does not pay. Get network. Be networked. There is what you call the corporate politics. Be hard. Someone will say, we are a girl, show up. Man, there's so many times they ask me, are you a lawyer? And I'm like, why are you asking me? Because lawyers, we are not to sit back. Oh, yes, we are not, and we fight each other. Fight for someone else. You see someone is being intimidated, you celebrate, you don't talk. Why? You take care that person, right? Let's see each other not as a threat, but as a support. And I'm standing here to say that the people who have promoted me, who have helped me, they're not even lawyers. And I feel so sad, because no lawyer should go back home, because the life in Nairobi is not lifing. It will be very sad, right? No one should go, because the people at home, they are looking at us. We should be a bridge to bring other people here. And someone posted and said, I hope this forum will be the solution. It will not be if you don't become the solution. It will not be if you don't do better as yourself to advocate for yourself. I sell houses. I work with the developers, serious developers. You find a project is worth 700 million. All these guys never save anyone. They're not even from where are our level. So my point today is show up, be aggressive, apply, push the pressure, and when you see a lawyer, support them. Don't see them as a threat. Please don't. And the issue of gossip, the issue of, let's just say like, tupendane kidogo, sindio? Neema ya Mungu inatosha, tupendane tu. For me, I'll be very free. Whenever I see a lawyer in Times Tower, nisikie yote jina ni wafulo, wanataka. Umesaidiwa, what do you want? Uko na shida. That's how I operate. I don't care, you are a bukusu, for as long as I just hear your name. Some of you work in corporates. There's a banker here, there's someone here. Someone comes and says, hi, I'm Wafula, I want an account. You don't even care. Attitude, it's in Why are we like this though? Not Eldoret, Vasutamuka. Even a government office, my friend, they'll come and say, you and you and you. Unapologetic. I'm telling the politicians, please employ lawyers unapologetic. But as lawyers in other areas, are we supporting our own? Let's support each other, okay? Let me tell you, when you come to Times Towers and I hear your name, if I look at it just my department, I'm going to come and ask you, Umesaidiwa, do you have the information? You know, and that is who I am. So my aim here today is for two categories of people. If you've just done your degree, I know how hard the process was. It is so sad to tamak for so long, but you can only help people to help you. The leaders are so willing to help. The politicians are also overwhelmed. I'm not here to defend Amy, I'm not a politician, but if you want to be helped, make it easy for everyone. Have your CV in WhatsApp, update it, pick the phone calls. Some of you are called for interviews, you don't even pick. Some of you hatuna fair, nikutafutie nafasi, nikutafutie fair. Utasaidika. The issue of Meho, please, we are young. Why we acting like we are 50 years? And I'm sure even after you just get to us, Meho, Please, let's kill this culture. I'm not saying this, we don't have a lot of money, but I just have kidogo ya kulilisha. So I'm saying this, let's stop this culture of mbeho. You scare people away from you. And the volunteers know if they pick their call, utaanza beho. So please, the way you carry yourself matters a lot. For women, let me tell you girls and ladies, you're so beautiful. And powerful men will give you respect the way you present yourself. Go to a meeting and say, hi, I'm here for this. Even though you dress, you don't need to be so sketchy to be smart. No! You know, Louis, you're blessed. I'm not blessed yet, but I know I'm coming very soon. My sisters, let me tell you in this Nairobi, tutafute pesa. Husbands will come along. Be established in a relationship. You can stand and say, hey, darling, we are not going left, we are going right. So my sisters, please, this issue of scantily dressed, you can be beautiful even in the long dress. Just choose the right color, good makeup. And we have someone selling makeup here. Please sell to us good quality makeup. Because we are pretty. We have brains, we've gone to school. So as we see a man, we see an opportunity to make money. We are not sex driven, for heaven's sake. We are not. And we can make it. For men, the ego, reduce the ego. You see a lady who can help you, but for you, you only see sex. You can't go and say, yeah. Oh, very beautiful. Not even your length. You know, that's the problem. At the end of the day, unapata hatusalimiani kama Waluya tumekosana, you know, it should not be like that. So please, I'm begging you, I love all of you. If you see me on the street, say hi. You've done your degree, please go and just make your CV beautiful. Do not give up, but apply pressure. And you press the right buttons. And be flexible, be agile. Start from somewhere. You had a degree, nilikuwa nafanya kazi na msemo mwenye hana degree na ndio boss wangu ananiambia niende stop. Sasa nimeunda wakucha. Nitoe files because Karen has a court case due to taxpayer. Guys, umeingia this store national utaanzia wapi? Wataka file down like 5 years because it is 60 months. Unaenda to 12 months times 5 and there's a court case for 60 entries. Utafute file. And you know a good degree, second class upper, University of Nairobi. I was doing all that kind of work. And from there, God was very good. I got promoted again. And even at my place of work, I try to call people like, I will help you to learn the terrain. So if you see a lawyer, please pass on the grace to the other person. So we'll be discussing about tax. I hope as we go on and as we just proceed with all these kind of a very good initiative, we'll form other groups for entrepreneurs. Then in that group, we can discuss about tax. Because I know most of you, you don't know what you're supposed to do. And this can catch up with you in future after the brand is big. Including the artist. Do you even know how to charge? What is your rate like? Have you compared with the rest? See yourself like, you are the best. You are big. If I call you for my son's birthday, give me a rate card and I'm like, Allah. You know, I see value, right? So what we do, let's carry ourselves with a lot of grace. Carry yourself as a brand. Invest in yourself. Someone can only invest in you if you invested in yourself. How do you dress? You are going to pitch to a client as a musician. Look at him. Clean, nice, and artist. The color is good. But you come to pitch na Crocs. You can only have an attire on stage, right? How do we carry ourselves in our profession? You're in business. How is your branding? Do you even have a card? I'm happy I have a card from Naomi with an Y. At least, just brand yourself like the best. Don't do things kienyeji sawa pale, but just go like that. First, the way they wake up and the way they talk to you. Mtu anapatia quote, unafikiria kampuni kubwa. You go to the site and you're like, what is this? But then they'll come and they'll talk to you and they have the marketing skills. And they support each other. Do you know why? Because anajua, if I sell to you milk, you will come and buy from me bread. So Sisi, I buy from you something, there's nothing you come and buy from me. So please, what we do, let's be entrepreneurial, let's think about money. In Nairobi, tulikuja kutafuta pesa. Me, I tell you for free. Me, I try as much as I can to have rich friends. Because if I need 500,000 right now, I'm going to be, right? Hello, nisaidie elfu mia mbili. Anipe. Lakini if you have more friends who have nothing to offer, they then become a burden, right? And we start, okay, stima, but you have nothing to offer in my life, right? So let's make a lot of connections, but as we make these connections, are you offering something? Ask yourself that. Thank you.